Hello, so today I'm going to solve the build a book catalog table. It's a lab task from freecodecamp. It's under the HTML one, responsive web design certification. Yeah, so I think we did the event hub last time in HTML, so we're gonna move forward towards the table one. And so we have to make something similar to this, I think. Yeah, okay, let's see. You should create table element that lists books information. Your table should have a table head. Let's move down. So you should have one table element. Let's make that real quick. It's table. Okay, so you should have one T head element with your table element. One T head. Okay, yeah, so one T head element. You should have one tier element within your T head element. So one table row element. You should have four table head elements with your table head. TH. What was TH4? I forgot what TH stood for. Wait a second. What does TH stand for in HTML? Oh, table head cell. Okay. So you should have four th element within your t head elements row column. Okay, so we got a table row and we need to create four th elements. Let me make that real quick. Let's just copy these, paste this again, and your four th elements should have the text title, author, genre, and publication year. So the first thing we have the title. The second thing we have is the author, genre, and publication year. You know, when I'm doing these HTML tasks, I find these to be really like relaxing. It's like kind of like Sudoku. I don't know, for some reason. It's just, it makes sense when you study Python or when you study C++. It's like different and it messes with your head, but HTML, it's fun, really. Um, we have our four mm, table head cell things. Again, I forgot what these called. You have one T-body element within your table element. So now we need to create a T-body, the table body one. Your T-body should have at least 5 rows. Okay, at least 5 rows. Let's create those. copy these, paste this again. So we now have at least one, two, three, four, five. So yeah, at least four rows. And where were we? I think it was this one. Yep. Each row in your T-body element should have exactly four TD elements as shown. So now within these rows, we need to have four table data elements. That's one. Let's do. That's three. That's four. So I'm gonna copy these because I'm not gonna write these again each time. Yeah. Make your work easier. Just copy and paste. I'll make this look a little more cleaner. White. So the one. Mm, okay, so we have our D head. We did this. Now we have the D body, and each D element in your table should have text with book information. So I think we need to put in our own information. We gave four table data elements to each of the rows, and we have five books. So at the top of my head, I cannot name any books. So let me ask ChatGPT, can you give me examples of five books? The title and the other thing was the author, genre, and year for my HTML table practice. So we're gonna use these books. Was it? Yeah. Okay. And the order of these was the title, the author, the genre, and the year. So the first book, we're gonna add the title, then we have the author, and then we have the genre, and then we have the year 1960. Really old book. Okay, so I think this works fine. Now we need to put in the second book, 1984, George Orwell. I also wanted to read this book, but never got around it. I heard like it's nice. It's about the government trying to create their own, I think, rules and everything. And it's nice because I think I myself I'm starting to get into cybersecurity. Not like cybersecurity, but like the online privacy thing. I was searching some things. I was finding some things like Tails OS and other stuff like that. It was kind of interesting to me. I liked it. I'm going to go in a little more deeper inside. I'm going to see what's inside. The internet privacy rabbit hole. We have the Hobbit. It's such a boring task to just like copy and paste everything. But I'm going to make sure it looks nice just because you guys can see this. Hobbit is also really famous. Never watched the movies, never read the book. Fantasy doesn't appeal to me, but there are a lot of fans, so maybe there is something into it. The Da Vinci Code. I think I have watched the movie for this one. Wasn't there the guy? I forgot the name. The actor. I think it was Tom Hanks, but I don't remember the movie. Like when I'm thinking about right now, 2003. So how many books we did? We did one, we did two, we need three, we did four. I think this is the last book we need. And we have Atomic Seven. Oh, I was reading this book. I still am reading this book. I haven't completed this book. And once I complete this, I'm going to make some notes and I'm going to share it with you guys, okay? And I'm going to share my point of view. And if anyone watches the video, he or she can share their opinions as well. Yeah. So to be honest, in this task, this lab task, there isn't that much to do. I believe we have done the long part, the copy and paste. There's nothing that much exciting. So now we need to you should have one default element within your table element. So we did the T body, we did the T head, now it's time for the table. Table. Okay, yeah, there we go. Why do I keep messing these things up? It really annoys me a lot. So now we have the default element. You should have exactly one table row element. So exactly one. There we go. Exactly one. And inside the table element, okay, now we have a table data element default, and we need to set its goal span attribute to 4. Okay, so we have td goal span is equals to 4, and just close this. The td element in your default elements row should have the text total book n. Okay, where n is the number of books in your table, so we have 5 books. Let me just place the text. Books 5. So moment of truth, I think. Yeah, we completed this task. This was easy and this was fun. I'm starting to really enjoy HTML, and it's not that interesting, but like it's fun to do. There isn't that much logical into this. It's just like how to explain this? It's just like completing a puzzle. So I think if I find something more about HTML, like fun things to do, it's gotta be nice. Mm-hmm. Not that clean looking, by the way. You can see like the gaps and how the letters are right next to each other. But we completed this and didn't take that much effort. So thank you guys. I think that's it.